What's up, everybody? It is Phoenix with the Super System Siblings, the SSS here, and we are here with a Deluxe EX pack opening. Now, I know most of these videos you see are opening 100 packs, but this one is not. We're going to open 80 packs because I grinded for a lot of hourglasses, and we have gotten myself enough to open 80, or I guess it would be 8-10 packs, so we also are going to apologize in advance. My pronunciation of Pokemon are horrible, but we do have our other sibling on the other side of the stream, Panda, to help us out with the pronunciation. Say what's up, Panda. He is also recording over on our Twitch, or not recording, streaming over on our Twitch. Always make sure to go check out both platforms. And let's get right into it. First, we're going to open up our one free pack that we have available right now. I know it doesn't matter, but I like to do the spinny spin anyway for this one. And let's open it up. We got a Kartana. I think that's how that is. A Servine. We got a rare candy, always a nice one to have there. And a Delamise EX. We do have a couple of those, which is always nice to have trading values. So those are the ones, nothing new. And now for the pack, or the pack part. That was great wording. The part of the video you guys have all been waiting to get started. Let's start with the first 10 pack. Uh-oh. Stubbed my toe. There was a fancy noise there. We got a Growlithe, a Haunter, a Farfetch'd with a fancy 1-star art. I really do like that full art of him flying over. I don't know where that is. It looks like farmland in a lake, but... Oh! And now we have a Lugia EX! Alright, pack number 2. A Jumpluff. A Litten. Pretty little kitty kitty. A Monferno. Crazy Fire Rate. And a Donphan. Donphan EX?
Yep.
Is that pronounced right?
Yep.
Okay, we're doing pretty good, chat. On pack number 3, the first one we have is a Magnetron. A Zubat is number 2. Ooh, we got a Giovanni. And a Crobat EX. I do like how the Crobat has that flash all over the corners and out the sides of the whole card there. That is a really nice looking EX card there. Pack number 4. A Cherubi. Looks like a little cherry. Cherubi. A Brioni. Brion. Oh, we got a full art Lusamine. Nice. That's a nice Lusamine card. I love how it moves and reflects. Then we got a Moltres EX. Always a nice card there to have. Pack number 5, we have a Cubone. A Rocky Helmet. Always nice to have a few of those in the deck. A Gardevoir. Gardevoir, is that it? Yeah, Gardevoir.
Yeah.
and a Kingdra EX. Not one of my favorite Pokemon, but again, that's a nice looking card. I do like how it looks like it's jumping out of the picture at you. Pack number 6, we have a Staryu, a Cyclizard, an Old Amber, interesting, and an Articuno EX. Again, I love that EX one. That Articuno is a beautiful card. Pack number 7, the first card is the Immersive Pikachu, folks.
You got so many.
Right? This is like number 3 I've got, and this is the one that has all the, like, Solgaleo, the Eevee line. Like, oh, I love this one. Well, now I have a trading value with my good old sibling there, because he's been wanting one of these if he doesn't pull one himself.
If they ever add those to the trade.
We got a Ghastly, an Erica, and a Lycanroc. Pack number 8, we have a Vaporeon. Oh, Vaporeon, an Excadrill, another Farfetch'd, and a Beedrill EX. Nice. Don't look too hard at that photo, folks. You might get a little excited. We got a giant cape for the start of this next pack. A Chinchou? Chinchou. Another Vaporeon. And a Flareon EX. Nice. Final batch of this 10. We have a Squirtle. A Krilla. Finally! Oh no, I think I still need Froakie. But the Frog... Oh, I can never pronounce this one. Panda, what is the Froakie's evolution before...
Frogadier.
Yeah, Frogadier, thank you. And a Blastoise EX.
Big Man Blast.
So that was the first 10 packs. We got a pretty good amount of things here. Couple new cards that we didn't have from opening the packs that we had done before. Still, the best one in this pack has to be that lovely Immersive Pikachu. So we're on to pack number 2, or grouping of, I don't know how to word this. I guess it would be number 11 going to number 20, right? Or 21, I don't know. Yeah, nice next pack of 10 to buy. It's a good way to word it. I'm overthinking. Sorry, folks, I do that all the time.
If you call them 10 packs, you'll be okay.
Yeah, the next 10 pack. That's the best way to do this. Pokegods, bless these 10 packs, please. Ooh, we saw something get fancy. Hey, a Greninja! Nice, we have another full art Greninja. A Bidoof. Another Excadrill. And last but not least, a Shuckle EX. Nice. In the next one, we have a Jigglypuff, a good old classic. A Golbat. Nice. Zubat Evolution. And a Crawdon with a full art. Nice. As well as a Gengar. Gengar? Isn't it Gengar?
Gengar, yeah.
Gengar EX. We got another giant cape. Now I can put 2 of those into my deck, which is always nice. Give that nice 20 HP boost. We got a Rockruff. Ooh, that's a cool Mischievous card. I haven't seen that one before.
The Mischievous?
Yeah, it's got like this one's like a cartoon photo with some bricks. And yeah, I like that one. And yes, we finally got the Mew EX. We've been looking to get that one to add it into one of my decks. Always a pleasure to have. We got another Haunter. We're getting a lot of these full-arched Farfetch'd. Did I say full-arched? Full art Farfetch'd. We got a Milcry. And a Parshiro EX? Pakshiro? Panda? Pachirisu.
Pachirisu.
Pachirisu. I never would have gotten that one, chat. EX.
Pachirisu, whichever you
We got another Rocky helmet. Another Gardevoir. Another good old classic Jigglypuff. And a Machop EX. I always call him a Manchop.
Machamp.
Machamp EX.
Machamp.
A Megarina. We got another silver card. Okay, Magearna maybe. A Charmander, another good old classic starter to go. And a Garchomp EX. This pack, I do have to admit, I love the amount of EXI cards I'm getting because I will have so many for trades with people that I can work with.
I'm still in the process of trying to pull my second Garchomp EX on my team.
We have a Yanima. Little looking dragonfly thing. A Pidgeotto. A Pidgey. And a Marowak EX. Still is hard to comprehend that it wears the skull of its dead mother. Pack number 8, we have a Pidgeotto to start. A Cubone, so now we have the set for those, which we already had. Oh! That is the coolest gosh damn Mew EX I've ever seen, chat! Oh my god!
Did you get the full art Mew EX?
I don't know, this one is, it's a 2-star, like, psycho... Oh my god, does that look so cool? It looks like a pin almost. Like, I need that in a hat pin.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great pull, chat. And an Infernape.
Ernie.
Yeah, we're not trying that one again, chat. We do not discuss what I usually call that by accident. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that, Panda. Infernape is gonna be a hard one for me. What do we got here? We're on pack number 9. We got, of the second 10 pack, we got Dartrix. A Fanaffy. Just a baby version of that evolution we got earlier. And another Milcry. And a Starmie EX. Nice, nice. And the last 10 pack, or the last pack from this 10 pack, making pack number 20. We got an Eevee bag. A Slurpuff. A Torkoal. It's cool, I like that one. I like turtles though. That is cool, it's a fire turtle. And an Eevee EX. Nice. Alright, chat, let's see. Here are the ones we got for that last 10 pack. I would have to say the coolest card in this 10 pack, in my opinion, came right out of pack number 8, and it's gotta be that nice psychedelic Mew EX. Oh, chat, don't mind my speech impediments. And we are on to the next 10 pack. Once we swipe these ones. I always forget we have to do this part, chat. Let it enter all the cards into the decks. We are at 185 cards of the Deluxe EX pack registered. We have we're getting a good amount of these full art cards here. And let's go with the next 10 pack. May the All-Father of Odin bless these 10 packs. Well, that didn't go well. We got a Growlithe. A Slurpuff.
You should be praying to the Pokemon God for good luck.
Yeah, maybe. I think I got the next one, okay? Don't worry about it. We're gonna try these until something works well. Chat's gonna have a great new line of people to pray to. We got another Flareon, chat. And a Pikachu EX. Nice. We got another Fanafi. A Magneton. A Type Null. That's like a wolf with a axe. I don't know how I feel about that, but if I was to pick a Pokemon pet to have, that would be it, folks. Just because people would be so confused seeing that thing walk down the street with me. And we got a Dialga? Is that how that's pronounced? Dialga EX.
Gonna have to have them vote on if I should get you to watch all the Pokemon.
I really gotta watch all of that stuff again so I can be way better at the pronunciation. We got a
And so you can
Jinx.
understand how things look like.
We got a Jumpluff. A Krilla. And another Crobat EX. We got a Seadra in this one. A Paladin Wooper. Paldean Wooper. An Oricorio as a Psychic. Interesting. And a Charizard EX. Can never go wrong with the big old beast himself. Pack number 5, we have another Type Null to enter this grouping. A Machop. Another one of those Wooper things. Wooper. The chat is gonna hate me. Oh my god. This might have been a bad idea. I really am more so in it for the gameplay and the art of the cards, not so much the pronunciation of the cards.
If you want somebody gameplay and art-wise, that would be it.
Panda.
If you want somebody gameplay, art-wise, and everything else, that would be me.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the heck is that? It's a... Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Miss Magius? Miss Magius. I was close. Miss Magius EX. That's a new one for us, chat. That one looks pretty cool. Another Growlithe. Another Flareon. Tinka. That's Tinka. Oh, Panda, that weird one that I had to spell out for you. Picturishu. Yeah.
Picturishu or Pachirisu, depends on who's pronouncing it. Either one works.
Either way would not be right for me. If I would not get either of those. Curly, God dang it. Gorilla.
Curly.
A Skiploom. A Pidgeotto. And another Blastoise EX.
Big man Blastoise.
You know,
Big
chat,
man
you should let me know if when I do the next one of these, if I should do what I call them, and you guys will have such a laugh and a cringe all at the same time. You guys should comment down below, and I think whether or not you want to or not, we're gonna do that because it's gonna be easier. And we'll just let you guys pick which one was better. We got a Staryu. Oh dear lord, a Meowscarada? What the? Panda?
Meowscarada.
Meowscarada. That's one. It's a cool looking card though. I like the flowers. I don't even know if that's supposed to be a
The
cat.
grass starter for Gen 9.
We got something called Mars. Your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of the remaining points needed to win. That could cause trouble for a lot of people. And a Gengar EX. Gengar EX. We got a Snivy. A Bulbasaur. An electric cord. If the electric Pokemon this cord is attached to in the active spot is knocked out by damage from an attack, your opponent's Pokemon move 2 electric energy from that Pokemon and attach 1 energy each to 2 benched Pokemon. Don't quite understand that card. And we got a Gyarados EX.
Nice. Ain't you glad you didn't craft that?
We got another Charmander, and yes, I am so glad I didn't craft that. We got an Ivysaur. We got Ivysaur, and we got a second Giratina EX with the shiny 2 fancy things.
This man's getting close to running Dark Team.
And we got an Aerodactyl EX.
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl.
Dragon
Is that 30 we're on now?
Yep.
So out of pack 30, these are what we got. We didn't get anything overly exciting in my opinion. I would have to say the nicest card in my opinion is this one here. That's the Mischievous or Mismagius. I just really like the artwork on that one. But then if we are going for effectiveness in a battle, as Panda said, obviously the most effective one for the deck I'm trying to build is the Giratina EX. I just need, I think, 2 more cards to complete that deck that I want to work on. So we're quite happy we got a double of that. Always nice. And let's get on to the 4th 10-pack of the day. And yes, chat, I do only have 600 something cards. I am a new Pokemon Pocket player. When I say I spent all of the time I had doing the solo battles to make enough pack hourglasses to open this and do this video for you. I mean, it took me like almost 3 days. So we are on the 4th 10-pack of the day. we pray to the great Pokemon of Ho-Oh to bless this pack and give us some amazing cards. Hey, we got something with a fancy looking light there. We got a Snivy, a Silver, a full art Slurpuff. Nice. That is a beautiful card. Just sitting there in like a bakery candy shop, enjoying its best life. And then we got a Solgaleo EX. Always a nice card to have. We got a Wishy-Washy. Not a great card if we're being honest. We got a Magnezone. That's a cool looking card. It's like a magnet tank. I think that's what I would call that. Magnet tank. And we got a second Giovanni. That's always nice to be able to add into the decks. And then we got a Wishy-Washy EX. So in the same pack, chat, we got the Wishy-Washy and the Wishy-Washy EX. All in one pack. Not a big fan of the art on this card. I don't know. Just not my favorite one they have released. Pack number 3 of this 10-pack, we got Pidgeotto, a Chimchar, an Umbreon. That's a nice card. Nice and shiny. And a Yanmega EX. Pack number 4, we got a Ratlas. Or Ralts? Panda? R-A-L-T-S? Ralts? Ralts. We got a... Exactly how it's spelled. We got a Silvally, which is apparently the evolution to type Null. We got another Tinkatink. And another Mew EX. Always nice to have one of those for trade now. We have in the halfway point pack number 5, we have a Cosmog. A Wartortle. Yes, we finally caught a Froakie. We have a Froakie, and it's the shiny Froakie to boot. So we can finally put that into my Suicune deck. Even though now I have to reacquire another Suicune. Shut up. I realized it's pulled, but my brain just went to the fact that I've played most of the video games, not the card games.
I didn't know you played any of the video games.
Well, I played...
Go.
Yeah, no, I played a few of them. We have an Alolan Dugtrio EX. Oh, we have a nice full art Gardevoir. It's a beautiful card there. And some roses. Just living a life peacefully. We got another Ralts. A Dartrix. And we are now one card away from making the deck that Panda does not want me to make. Panda, can you guess what EX card I just pulled?
Did you pull a Darkrai?
I pulled the Darkrai EX, Chad. Panda, he says if I make the deck that I'm thinking, I am part of a problem. We got a Monferno, a Machop, a new red card. That's the shiny red card by the looks of it. Always a good card to have in this meta, doing 20 extra damage to those EX cards. See, I'm not completely clueless here, chat, and I did not just read that, but I also have it in my deck, so I've kind of memorized it. And we got another Garchomp EX. got a Greninja. Full art. We've had a handful of those. A Charmeleon. A Ghastly. Gotta love that cartoonish, actual, like, pencil-looking drawn art to that one. I do love that. And the last card in this one, a second Shuckle EX for the day, folks. We got a Churrim. Is that right, Panda? Churrim? Churrim? It is the Cherrim.
I assume that's fine.
Yeah. We're gonna go with Churrim. Oh my god. No way I pulled a second one today.
Pull another immersive?
I just pulled another Pikachu immersive.
Give some for the rest of us.
Oh my god, chat. When I tell you I have 4 of these cards now, I am not joking. At this point, I will be able to put Flare on an immersive card. Absolutely pointless, I may add.
You better not put Flare on an immersive.
But I could.
Not put Flare on any card.
We got a Chinchou. And a Lycanroc EX. Alright, chat, we got 1 pack left, and this will make pack number 40. Magnemite. A Nihilego?
Nigaleo.
Is that how it's like a jellyfish? That's an Ultra Beast. Nigaleo would never have gotten that one, folks. That one's cool looking though. A second EV bag for today. That might be the third. Floss track. Not like I'm keeping a sheet here on the side. And another Gengar EX. So, I would have to say, obviously, for the best art one again would have to be that immersive. But because I have gotten the immersive already, we're going to give another best card. And that is in pack number 6, because I'm really excited to make this deck. And that is the Darkrai EX, folks. We need to get 1 more of those cards, and we will be making a Darkrai and a... Why did I just draw a blank on my other card? Giratina. Giratina deck. Quite excited to make that, chat, just because I've seen videos of it on other people's channels, and it is a beast of a deck. We are over 200 cards in this EX pack currently. And let's go on to the next 10 pack. And we are at pack number 50, so we are just over halfway through this video, chat. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what was your favorite card that I pulled. And now we gotta think, who is another god Pokemon, or what do they call them?
Well, there's only one god Pokemon, but there's a lot of legendaries.
Okay, well, what's the god Pokemon then?
Arceus.
Alright.
Pokemon that created every other Pokemon in existence.
We pray to the Pokemon god Arceus that he blesses these 10 packs by giving us some of his greatest creations in history and possibly in the history of games around the world. We heard something. That one we didn't see something, but we heard something, chat. We got a Lucario there for the first card. A Nose Pass. Oh god. Iona? Ino? Iona, that is right, okay.
Iono.
Iono? I-O-N-O. Iono. And a Palkia EX! That is still one of my favorite cards, just because of the way it looked. I have a thing with dragon-like looking Pokemon. We have a new Magneton. Magneton, and I'm assuming because it's new, that's gotta be the shiny one, or the one we got before was shiny and I didn't notice. I am colorblind. We are really going off of how cool these shades and everything looks to me, and the design on the card in general. Oh, we got a Crabrawler. That one I do remember from the shows when I was watching it a handful of times with Panda. I don't know, I won't believe I watched it with you. I remember that one from somewhere. That or it was a YouTube video. One or the other. We then have an Excadrill. And for the last card, ooh, I'm going to take a guess just by that corner of the art there and say this is a Moltres or a, Empie? No. The Fire... Entei. Thank you. Oh, I was wrong. It's an Arcana. It was in the right area. Arcanine, but still a nice EX card to have. We have a Heatran. That one's always cool. Looks like he's flying through, like a, what do they call that? Hyperspace of fire. Another Tinkatink. An Elemental Switch. We don't really use much of those in the decks we run, but it's always nice to have. And an Alolan Raichu EX. We didn't have that one. That is a nice card to have. I love how he's surfing on his tail through some electricity. We got another Mouscarada. Another Krilla. A Delcatty. Ooh, I don't even have a guess what that next one is. Oh, it's a Pidgeot EX. Didn't necessarily need that, but always nice to have another one. Pack number 5, the halfway point. We have a Squirtle to kick it off. One of the best and original starters in Panda's opinion.
I mean, it is the original of the 3 starters.
Then it's the one you always pick, isn't it, when you start your games?
If I play Gen 1, or you can pick it.
Yeah. We got another Delcatty. We got a full art Florgato. And a Bibarilla? EX? This thing is the Bidoof evolution that looks like a beaver.
Oh,
Bibarel? Bibarel EX. I don't know how I feel about that card, folks. We got a Magikarp for pack number 6 in this grouping. A Manphy. A Lusamine that's shiny. Beautiful. And another Bibarel. That's 2 in a row, chat. I cannot believe that. I got the full set in 2 packs. We got an Erica. Another full art Greninja. A Kartana. And another Starmie EX. Yes, it was an Ultra Beast. We got an Ivysaur to kick off this pack. Looks like we have 2 special cards in here by the looks of the sides. We got a Golbat. It's a Keyleth. Or Clef? clef key. Looks like a key ring. And its literal move is unlock. That is great. I sometimes love the basic in Pokemon.
The literacy of
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
And we got a third Shuckle EX. Always good to have a trade option there. To kick off this pack, we got a Delicat. Or Delcatty. Sorry, chat. A Shaman. You know what? That is the flower. That's the flower hedgehog. That's what it is. I knew I recognized that one.
Shaman?
Shaman, yeah. I knew I recognized it, just couldn't remember from where or what I called it. A Dragonair. The Dratini evolution. Dragonair?
Dragonair?
Dragonair, that's it. And we got another Kingdra EX. And we are on the last pack of this one, which is number 50, chat. Let's see what we kick it off with. Something big, a Torcat. Not very big. Ooh, we got a shiny Ralts. Forgot to do the side swipe. Sorry, chat. We got a Poplio. And the last card is a second Aerodactyl. So let's go through this pack of 10 and see what we have acquired here. I would have to say, in my opinion, the best card came early off in the game, or not in the game, in this pack, way back up here. Mind my slow scroll, I want to make sure everybody can see what we got. And that would be the good old Palkia EX. You can never, as I said, never go wrong with a Palkia. Just one of the sickest looking Pokemon, in my opinion. Let's get these registered in the deck and move on to number 60, or the next 10 pack to get to 60. And I think at the end of this video, we are also going to take the time to go through every card that I do have in total from this pack. Or maybe that will be another video. Probably will actually be another video, chat. Now that I'm thinking about that. And let's get on to it. Okay, let's have Panda ask for the blessing for this one, because I have not had very good luck.
Well, Arceus, give this man a god pack.
Yeah, we didn't even get a Sparkle.
Him be the newest player to get a god pack.
We did not even get a Sparkle there, guys. I don't know who else we can pray to at this point, but we'll keep thinking of things. I think the next one might just be my favorite Pokemon in general, so we'll see if that brings me some luck.
Arceus doesn't think you have enough time in the game yet.
Apparently not. We have gotten another Giovanni. A horsey. Little fat seahorse looking thing. A Jumpluff. I always forget to do the side swipes. And another Alolan Raichu. We have a new Eevee with the Collect one. Nice, nice. Always a welcomed card because there's so many evolutions of it. And it is also, if I'm not mistaken, Panda's favorite evolutionary line.
Eevee and Gengar.
Ooh, we got a Crawdaunt. That was a good one, Hunter. I'm so bad for that. Yep. That's okay, this is the first video. I highly doubt too many people are gonna remember it by the time it actually matters, so...
That's great.
Yeah, we're just... That's okay.
Here I was worried I was gonna say your name instead of Phoenix.
And I did it first, right? Yeah.
That's great.
We got a silver. And then we got a Beedrill EX. Again, that card always makes me so uncomfortable with how they position that stinger. Don't look at it too long, chat. We're gonna skip over that or else I might get monetized.
Okay.
We have a Cyrus.
Outside your...
Huh?
I said, oh come on, you wish you had a Beedrill hive outside your door.
Oh my god, could you imagine? It'd be horrifying.
Never go outside again.
Nope. We got a Sill Valley, so now we should have the full set of the type Null, unless there's another evolution.
Fish the two.
Another Machop, and another Eevee EX. So I think that's 2 Eevees in one pack, just of separate types. Move on to pack number 4 in this group. We have a Staryu, another full art Farfetch'd. I've done that twice in one video. Again, I still love how he's like carrying a leak over a pond and a forest, or like, that is so cool. We got another Sabrina, which is always nice because now I can swap out my Cyrus for the second Sabrina. No offense to Cyrus, it's a great card to have, but being able to swap out any Pokemon is so much better. And we got a Yanmega EX. Alright chat, we're gonna take a second. Halfway through, we're not gonna yet pray to the favorite one of my Pokemons yet, but we are going to hope that we can get this pack, what is left of this pack, blessed by the great Pokemon of Arcanine. I pronounced that wrong, didn't I?
Arcanine.
I was close. Arcanine. We hope he can blast some fire onto this back end of this pack and hope we get some good cards. We got a red. Not a good start there. Another Horsey. Another full art Slurpuff. Again, I do really like that card. And a Buzzwole EX. Or Buzzwole? Buzzwole EX? That is a cool looking Ultra Beast. And that is something I would not want to run into outside. Or anywhere.
Dude, I still have my Buzzwole EX deck from the actual TCG.
Okay, well we have another Mischievous, which means again, either this one or the one we pulled earlier in the video was a shiny and I did not catch it, and I am so sorry if I didn't chat. A shiny Ralts, that one I recognize. I think that's the shiny. Another Cyclizar. And a Oh god, Passimian?
Passimian.
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 Passimian. EX. Ooh, we just have the normal Greninja, not a full art card, but why does he look... I don't know how I feel about that. That looks like somebody in a video game gave up on graphics, folks. Like, that card hurts my head. Why is his head like a triangle?
Because his head is a triangle.
Okay. Good to know. We got a second Giant Cape. And another Ghastly. Oh, another Mewtwo EX. That's a good card to pull right off the end there. We got a Paladin Whooper? Paldean Whooper. We got a Swirlix. Looks like we got 2 good cards in here. We got another Mouscarada. And another Charizard EX. So we can now make a Charizard deck, if I'm not mistaken, from everything I pulled in this pack.
If you pulled 2 of the
Oh my god! The first card we pull is the full art Palkia of the pack number 9. I love the look of that card. Again, I want all of these full arts so far, like this, as a pin. Like, that is so beautiful, chat. We got a Froakie, a Giant Cape, and another Shuckle EX. We got a Klefki again. I think this is pack number 10, so this will be pack number 50, chat. Or are we on 60?
This would be 60.
Pack number 60, chat. We got a Chinchou, another Wishy-Washy. Panda is going to be so mad with me now, because I am building this deck.
Did you get another Darkrai?
I got another Darkrai. Another Darkrai EX
to the dark
chat.
side. Welcome
This
to the dark side.
This is gonna be great, chat. Alright, let's go through these. Again, it is pretty obvious which one is the best one of this pack, but we will still scroll through them all. Go right down nice and slow, because I know the one that we are favorited on this one is at the bottom, so we don't have to scroll back up to the top. That Buzzwold, as much as I do love the look of the card, is not my most loved card of this pull. I still think out of this one, we haven't done it yet, but the worst art of this pull is that Greninja. I just don't like it. I know it's probably exactly how it looks in the show, which means that the show would hurt my head.
Poor Greninja fans are going to be so mad. More like the entire community.
This video should be
the oddest take in Pokemon that I think I'll ever hear you do.
Dude, I'm gonna label this video, let's see the hate in the comments. Pack opening. That's too long of a name, but you know what I mean, oh my god. But here is the best card we got for the guarantee in power-wise, in my opinion, and the art of this card. The Palkia EX full art. Again, I'm calling these psychedelic arts, man. They look like they have so many shades and reflectives and look like they'd make a really cool hat pin.
The ancient arts, as we call them.
Okay, I guess we're calling them ancient arts, folks. I apologize, I was unaware there was a name for them.
Well, I mean, you didn't play Pokemon way back in the day because you were in mere diapers and whatnot.
We have officially collected 777 cards, folks. You've collected 777 cards. 777 is Togedemaru's national Pokedex number. When in trouble, it curls up into a ball and makes its first spike out on end, and then discharges electricity indiscriminately. So, friend or foe, you're getting shocked if this thing feels like it's in trouble. That's my understanding of Togedemaru there. Togedemaru.
Togedemaru.
Demaru. Togedemaru. Alright, what are we on? We are on grouping number 7. I think we are going to wait until we ask for my favorite Pokemon's Blessing. We are just going to open this pack with the hopes that all of the blessings combined we have given will give us some luck on this pack number these 10 packs. We're gonna try and slide it from the other side. Hey, we saw two things that flashed up. We gotta think that's a shiny Kakuna. That's a nice looking card. Another Excadrill. And another Nose Pass. God, stop giving me the Beedrill. You're gonna get me monetized, Pokemon. Because I feel like that photo is very provocative with how they have that stinger position.
I think you're just broken.
I might be, or I might just be very dirty-minded. Either way, I'm old enough to have that mind. We got another Shaman. A good old Torcat. Sorry, chat, I do sometimes forget that we can move these around to look at the sides. A Cosmog. And another Alolan Dugtrio EX. Love this thing. It's wearing a wig. I swear it has to be a wig. There is no way its hair can actually look like that.
It is his real hair, indeed.
It digs itself under the ground and its hair still looks like that when it comes out. I do not believe it. I believe the Diglett, but I don't believe
It's
that.
the hair every blonde wants.
Yeah.
Never goes to dirty blonde ones.
We have a Cyrus. Another full-arched Farfetch. How many is that in this one opening? Like 4? I think we're on 4 of those already, chat. We are going to probably check to see how many of those I have. And maybe the first, I don't know. First, well, we'll look at how many I have, and then we'll go into that. We have a Zubat. And a Lucario EX. Oh, that looks cool. He's like a Sonic Pokemon. Love the look of him. Pack number 4, we have another rare candy. I think that one's the shiny because it's labeled as new. Looks like we don't have any other bright cards except for in the back one there with the EX. We got a Corphish. Why do they gotta spell fish so weird? What the heck is that? A Ferozama? Is that right? Ultra Beast Pheromosa?
Pheromosa.
And then we got another Donphan EX, folks. And I think we're coming up on pack number 5, so we're gonna take a moment, rub those hands for a bit of luck, and see how we go. And let's get into it. We start off with an Alcremie. The evolution of Milcry. Alcremie. That sounds so bad. We got another Flareon, chat. Again, forgot to move through there, I'm sorry. So that's the second good card we would have had in this pack. Another Golbat, and last up here we have a Tapu Koko EX.
Well, that only took some minutes. That's still a fast
We have a Dilbur to kick off pack number 6. A shiny Haunter, I think that one's the shiny because it's new. And I believe we showed Panda the one we had before and it was not shiny. We have a Growlithe. And the last card, a Starmie EX. Pack number 7, we have a Lily. Looks like we might have 2 more special cards in here. Maybe the one I had before was shiny. I don't know. We have a Jinx. Oh no, not the Greninja. It hurts my head. Oh god, an Incineroar EX. That is one angry looking flame kitty. That is one angry looking kitty. We have made it. Why I just had a blank moment. Thank you guys for staying tuned. We are at an hour already. I know this video might have hurt your head, might have made you laugh. We are so close to finishing up, and if you have made it that far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you comment your username, the first 10 subscribers we get on these videos, I will add you on my Pokemon Pocket and gift you one of the EX cards that we have pulled here today. We will go through my deck and my deck list and figure out what EXs will exactly be given away when we are done this video. We got a Kakuna. Pardon, Panda?
But I guess we can't really call it a giveaway if they technically have to give something in return.
Well, no, I hate to say it. It is a giveaway. A lot of people do it that way. You only get and enter the giveaways if you like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm at least
giving them the card.
Well, yeah, it's still.
Give you
What do you mean? Oh,
like to
yeah. Oh, yeah.
For you use.
Oh, chat, I guess, yeah, that won't work.
I almost didn't catch that first.
Yeah, no, glad he caught that, because I didn't think of that. I forgot that you cannot do that in this game.
I mean, we can always save up and get a gift card or something cheap to buy a Pokemon. Or find those Pokemon.
Yeah, either way, we apologize, chat. We did not think about that. Yeah.
Almost had a peanut moment.
Yeah. Let's move on here and keep going. We will figure something out about that. I am sorry, chat. Oh, we got a Dratini. That's a nice looking card. And in the back, last final card, another Shuckle. We're getting a lot of EXs. I mean, like, how, actually, you know what, chat? Here's what we're gonna do. If you guys play Pokemon Pocket, and you guys have an EX card that I have pulled from this pack that I've got a duplicate of, that you still need, comment it down below, and then we will add you up and you can trade one of your multiple duplicates that I have probably already had, and we'll give you a card that will help you that you don't have. Get it entered in your decks. That sounds like a better idea. Get rid of it, then you're right, it's not a giveaway, and I apologize. But it's something that we can do. If you need a card that we have an extra of, let's start this up and try and get you guys that decks filled.
Just
We
like
have a Brionne.
Trading.
Yeah. We have an Idria? Arietta? Irida? Another full art Flogato. And a what is that? I can't pronounce it. Panda, it's
Decidueye.
Decidueye EX. And we're on the last pack here. We have a Squirtle to kick it off. Always a nice and welcome pack or card to start a pack with. Let's see what else we got. We got only one special looking card on the back there. That's okay. We got another Frogadier. Another Golbat. And let's see what we have here. A Flareon EX. Alright, chat, let's go through these ones. We didn't get anything overly exciting in this pack, I will say that. Again, a nice card would have to be in that Lucario there for sure. But I would have to say my favorite card out of all of these would be out of pack number 5 in that nice midway point, that Tapu Koko. It's always a nice, beautiful card to pull. I do also really like that Incineroar. It was a close call, but not quite. Alright, chat, and we are in to the last 10 pack, I believe, here as soon as we get these entered into the decks.
If you're opening 80 points.
I mean, unless we have enough to do 90. But I don't think we have enough to do 90, chat. I think I'll just be shy. I apologize for that. Again, but we spent a lot of time getting this all set up and ready for you, so. Alright, we are now going to ask the blessing of my favorite Pokemon in the game, and in all of the cards that they have created. Please, please give me something good with all the power of Dialga. With the power of Dialga, we open this pack. To kick it off, we got a Squirtle. I don't know why, but I feel like I like Squirtle. Panda likes Squirtle. That's a good way to kick off this last batch of 10. We might run maybe we'll run 82, 83. We'll just use all the hourglasses and label the video, spending all my hourglasses on packs. See, looks like we don't have any too fancy cards. We got one in the back there, so let's get it underway. We got a Jumpluff. I think we've pulled one of those, so that one must be shiny, or the other one we had was shiny, so that's a nice card to pull. We have a Parachute. Oh god, it's that one, but not an EX.
Pachirisu.
Pachirisu, thank you. And the last one, the EX of this pack, is another Alolan Dugtrio. We got a Growlithe to kick off this one. Another Giratina, not a Giratina EX, but always a welcome card. A Erica, another welcome card as always. Heals 50 damage to Leaf-type Pokemon. And a second Incineroar. That means I can make a Charmander Incineroar deck. Ooh, that's a lot of Pokemon to pull. I don't know if that's a good deck to make, chat. I don't think that's going to be a deck I'm going to make. Oh, we got a Wartortle. A Sneasel. Sorry, chat, again, I forgot to check. Ooh, looks like we got 2 possible EXs in this pack, chat. Yeah, we got a Crawdaunt, full art. Okay, it's a nice one. Not an EX, but a nice full art card right there. And a Donphan EX. Kicking off this pack with a good old classic Jigglypuff. See what the sides look like. Ooh, I don't know what's on the back of that one, but that one looks really cool for shades, folks. We got a Gabite. Good little evolution of Gibble. We got pterodactyl looking Raptor. An Ivysaur. Looks like that one must be the shiny one, because that's a new one. Has a little bit of color differentiation from what I remember. This last one, I don't know what that is, chat, but it looks cool. Oh, it's a Giratina EX, chat. We then have a Celesteela to kick off pack number 5. Celesteela, Ultra Beast, looks like a pretty card. Looks like we have nothing else too fancy in this deck except for that backlash card, so let's kick it off and see what we got. We got a Pidgeotto, a Seadra, And a Glaceon EX. Alright, we on pack number 6. We're kicking it off with an Umbreon. Ooh, I'm starting to feel like that is good luck. We have 2 Eevee evolutions back to back. Both of them are beautiful cards. Let's see what we have for the EX in this pack, chat. We got a Fnaffy, a Kakuna, and a Wigglytuff EX. Good old Jigglypuff's evolution. Put some Pokemon to sleep. We got a Horsey to kick off pack number 7 in this grouping. Don't see anything too great except for the EX in the back, so let's see what we have. A Delcatty. An Electrocord. Okay, again, one of the Electrocords we pulled must have been a shiny, because this one is a new one. I'm not sure if it's this one that's a shiny or the one before. And we got a Ho-Oh EX. Beautiful card. Lovely flying bird that drops a rainbow feather over Ash in the first episode. I think it's the first episode. We got a Poplio. A Manphy. An Execute. And a Pikachu EX. Not the immersive, but another Pikachu EX. We got Wishy-Washy. A Nelgado. Again, one of the ones we must have gotten before, or this one is shiny. Can't quite tell. I am so sorry, chat. We got another giant cape. And for the EX in this pack, we got an Espeon EX. Always a beautiful card. We've gotten a lot of Eevee evolutions in these packs. I cannot complain. And we are on to the last 10 pack. Pack number 80, chat. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something amazing. Let's see. We got a Weedle. Got something else in the second card there, and then the EX. So let's see what we got. Oh, another Giratina. Nice, nice. A Monferno. And the EX in this pack is a Mewtwo EX. So let's go through these and get out my favorite card of the pack. Again, such a close call. Close call for Incineroar being that favorite, but it is not there. Neither is it the Giratina, even though I do love that card with a passion. But here it is, chat. My favorite card we pulled, this one, has gotta be the good old classic Ho-Oh EX here. A beautiful art, beautiful Pokemon, and a beautiful card just all around. And I'm really excited to have pulled that Espeon as well, finally. Swipe these cards up to enter them in the decks, and I think we are going to make this video spending all the hourglasses I have, but we're just going to open up the last few packs that it will let me. We are 237 cards registered out of the 353. Let's see if we can pull a couple new ones. Oh, actually, you know what, chat? Oh, I can't. I don't have enough. That's okay. So we should be able to open 82 packs in this video, by the looks of it. And again, when opening the single packs, I know it's predetermined, but I like to give myself a little spinny spin. Makes me feel better. We got a Swirlix, a Type No, a Meowscarada. What is that? A Weevil? Weevil? I don't know where my pronunciator went, but that is a nice looking card. It is the Sneasel evolution. Weavile. There he is.
I haven't had to correct you, so
Hey, that's pretty good. So we got one new card out of that batch to register, which is going to be that Sneasel evolution. See if we can make 250 on that list there when it pops up. I'm not sure what its pop-up is or why it's... What is 250? Because I didn't think I was there. We're going to go in a reverse direction. Okay, guess we picked this one. We got a Pikachu. Not an EX, but nice little guy there. A Megatron. A Delcatty. And a Wugtrio? That is a cool looking card. Little worm looking thing.
it's a water Diglett.
So we ended up with... Yeah, it's like the Water Duck Trio, I guess, right?
That it is.
So we have registered 251 different cards, I guess is what that must mean, in the game in total. 240 of them are from this pack. We're going to take a quick second, see if we have any missions we can complete. Oh, okay, we're opening one more because we got to level up. Maybe two more because we went up 2 levels doing that video, chat. I'm going to claim all these, see if there's any more that give me some extra hourglasses. Apologize for the quick claims here. We're getting some new decks, it looks like there. Got that Palkia card that makes a nice rental deck. That Raichu makes me a Pikachu rental deck. Mewtwo and Mew make me a nice little rental deck as well. I think we got another cards let go while the mission was in progress will not be included in the pack. I don't know what that means, but okay. We got a Lucario pack that we are fighting one we can then make one of. Jeez, how many decks can I create now? According to that, well, these are all rental decks it's gonna give me, but gotta get back to rental decks.
When you get the cards to create the rental deck.
Yeah, I just have to make sure I have all of the cards there. And we collect all these themed collections here. Sadly, they don't have a collect all button for this one. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna look. Okay, there's no more hourglasses in those ones, so not worried about that. Because all of those are just ones I can grab after. Don't think there's any. Oh, okay. These are all just rental decks. We're gonna skip past grabbing those and go back to open. Wow, we're at 43, so that means we can open a couple more packs. Always nice. Thank you guys again for sticking around for this video. I know it has had some changes, some mispronunciations, and some darn right crazy things said. We got a Servine, a Heatran, a Magikarp, and last but not least, another Aerodactyl. So we got one new card registered there. looks like we got 2 more to open. I think. So bad at math, guys. I'm actually not that bad at math, but pretty bad. Let's see what we got. A Margarita? Margarita? A Lyra? A Corphish? And a Marowak EX. 2 new cards to register there. We are slowly but surely filling up this deck list. Yeah, we have 19 hourglasses left, which means this will be the last pack of the night, folks. Let's see what we got. And we're gonna ask for the love and the support of the Pokemon and Pokemon Pocket creators on this pack. Please bless this pack with some amazing luck. A Delcatty, a Rockruff that looks to be shiny, a Machop, and an Exetor EX, or Executor? Alright, chat, we have Executor. Thank you.
Sorry, it's a whole effort to mute and unmute. Anything.
So, chat, we are missing a still handful of cards from number 2, number 5, 12, 14, 17, 24, 26, and 28. You know, we're not going through this list. We are missing a fair variety of these cards still, but we have also completed just over, I would say, 3/4 at 250. So, we have, or 244. So, we are quite excited, and I am glad you guys tuned in. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite part of the video was down below. And remember to stay super. And from Phoenix and Panda at the Super System Siblings, have yourself a great day, great night, or afternoon, wherever you are.
Peace.